Okay, here we are, another 7 Days to Die video. Here with GamerGirl Chibinee, and we've been doing up yet another 7 Days to Die POI. Pretty interested in this one. We've got a nice sort of house setup. We've done quite a bit of renovation. There was a little bit of alteration, wasn't there, Chibs, to the actual
There
house?
was. And by the way, hello. Hope you're doing well. So
So we've
I'm looking forward to what we're gonna showcase you guys. I think it's gonna be super cool. It's nice because it's just a regular house, but it's totally doable. I think, right, Tal?
I'd agree actually. I really like it. Considering it's a little bit different from our normal. You know, it's certainly it's a nice house build, and at first I was a bit worried about the defences and everything, but actually I'd say without saying anything too much, I'd say it's actually turned out really well. There's been a
Mm-hmm.
few modifications because as per usual with the houses, they decide to use a lot of half blocks.
Yes.
Those half blocks are a pain in my neck. I'm gonna say in my neck politely because I hate those half blocks. I hate them.
But we managed. I think we
Well,
did good.
yeah, I mean, we're always going to manage. I mean, 7 days building is always a bit tough, but that's the breaks, isn't it? I quite like the challenge of it. Okay,
Oh, got some friendlies. Better get on it.
okay. Well, let's go then.
Alrighty.
I'd definitely say this is again, you know, this is a very nice, very sort of posh house, really. Again, we've not skimped on the decorations and stuff. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh no, the
Okay,
signs.
that was. I don't know about the
No.
signs. I was thinking about the paintwork. This is the apocalypse. Couldn't give a rat's ass about the signs, but fucking car. It's not like I can just take it to a body shop or anything now, you know.
Oh,
Door,
go
don't you
go.
dare do that to me.
See, told you. It does work.
No, that's alright, the door loves me.
Uh-huh. Until it doesn't.
It's been fine with me, it's not trapped the vehicle, it's not done anything to my vehicle so far, and it hasn't catapulted me into water. Yet. Yet. Okay, so here we are in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've decked this one out nicely. This is actually the only way into the house just here. So I'm just gonna switch the motion sensors on because they're my favourite because I'm lazy. But so far we've got there's the moat round there, electric fences, spikes. Chibs has parked her buggy across the street.
Yep,
That's one of your faves, that buggy, isn't it?
it is.
Mm. So there we go. Let's come out, get a look at the front of the house. So this is the vanilla POI we've chosen. Obviously this wall and fencing, you know, some of the fence was around the outside, but it wasn't sealed as well, and we've left this garage door as the only way in and out. Um, as you can see, we've got towers at all four corners, 9mm SMGs in them, help keep the zombies away. And as usual, we're using oak ravens, pet guards, and animals. We've also got manning the walls to help keep those zombies away. Right, in we go. Oh, or we don't. Or maybe we
Da-da-da.
do. Are you in, Chips?
Yep, I'm in.
Okay, let's switch that off. I love those automatic doors, but yeah, it drives me nuts when they keep going. Okay, so there's been very little work in this garage actually. Most of this garage is kind of au naturel. Obviously, we've put in, you know, things like the pumps, the toolboxes, the shelves, you know, which they've all been taken from mods. Obviously, a mixture of Zen's furniture, Zentensities, unnecessary but beautiful, and the new one we added, which was
Telrix Deco Pack A20.
thank you, because that's a new one, and that's I have to say that's a lovely mod as well. We've only just found that one.
Yeah, and
Working
you can
blinds.
actually play a game with the actual dartboard here. And there's some blinds that all animate and everything. And it's really nice because what I was complaining about for like the longest time, and you were kind enough to find that actually, Tal, was like, oh, it's too bad. Like, it's great we have nicer windows, but wouldn't it be nice if there was at least some kind of blinds or curtains or something and stuff. So you found that, which is pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, I was amazed when I saw it actually. Oh, it's did I miss the board entirely? Maybe I did. Now, don't get me wrong. This normally shows up. So and really I'm out of. Oh no, that's explosive bolts. I'm not using explosive bolts. Okay, I guess I'm out of bolts then. That's a shame because you can actually see the bolts appear in the dartboard. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool the way they've done it. It's a shame that I've run out of those stone bolts. I was really hoping to show that, but there you go. Okay, so here we are. As I said, garage. You can see plenty of shelf space here, and you can also see, washroom over here as well. And
Yeah,
tried.
did repainting too. That needed to be done.
Yeah, it did need a lot of painting actually. It needed a touch up. Definitely
Mm.
need a lot of love and a lot of reworking. Here we are. We've got some clothes hanging up to dry. Trying to get all the zombie slime off of. Dump boxes in the floor. Should give you a hint as to what's below. Maybe just a hint. Okay, let's head on through to the house. Oh, of course. Now, I'm going to have to slide around the corner here because I forgot where the main light switch is. Excuse me. There we go. He says. There we go. Let's get some lights on the subject. So, as you can see, coming from the garage here, as we come in, we'll move in and head to the left here, the first door. And as you can see, inside here, we have the first bathroom. So it's a nice, neat little bathroom. Again, you can see you've got your cabinets here. Rather, yeah, nasty ass toilet because, again, we haven't found a mod that actually does some really nice toilets. The search continues.
We're still looking.
Yeah, we are. So that's that one. Now, just off to the right here. Thank you, Miss Chibs.
Always.
And just here, let's open that. And as you can see in here, we have the study. Painting up there. Nice little desk, computer. Yeah, we have all our bookshelves. And again, these blinds. I mean, I'm still amazed at those blinds. I cannot stop playing with them. It's just a shame you can't get decent curtains for this now. But again, we'll have to search. Okay, as we come out here. Right here. Now here you can see the kitchen. As per usual, we've got one of Chibs's designed kitchens here. Got the island out the front here. Had a little less space to work with this time, but made good of it.
Oh, making sure it works out there.
Now, having seen some of your style before, Chibs, obviously I threw some of this in, but obviously I stole your style a lot of the time to try and get this kitchen done.
Because you did this one this time. Yep.
Yep. But definitely, I think we can see where I stole your kitchen style from when we did this. And all the cabinets and all the stuff in there is actually from Zentensity's Unnecessary But Beautiful.
Except for the stools.
Well, the stools are vanilla. I mean, they are vanilla. Anybody who's played before will have seen those stools multiple times in multiple POIs and builds. Okay, let's over here. We've got some more Zentensity's Unnecessary But Beautiful cabinets. Again, bookcases there. Mirror up on the wall. Through here, you can see that we have our paintings, our blinds again at the windows. I love those things. Here we have our sort of living room lounge here. Again, 7 Days to Die up there. Paintings up on the wall. There's actually been very little changed in this room, hasn't there, Chibs? So I don't think there's been a lot changed at all.
Well, I had to clean it up a lot. It was messy. It wasn't nice. And then I had to repaint and do stuff. And then basically we just added nicer finishing touches, and there was a lot of like hidden things in this house actually, and there's some reframing I had to do as well because yeah, it just didn't work, and gutting, and that was more upstairs though for some of these rooms. I
Hmm.
changed it up. It wasn't like how it is or what it was originally, put it that way. So
I wasn't sure when you were talking about hidden things whether you meant the bodies in the backyard or something like that
no,
from the.
like all those little like knapsacks and bags and stuff that you can get little hidden goodies and treasures from, you know.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
yeah, but I
Okay.
really like the blinds because it really like this is a nice new addition. I know everybody's like, really, you guys just going on and on about blinds, but you have to understand it really actually like ties things together a little bit more instead of just open windows all the time. So it's a nice addition, and they're fun to play with. Let's be honest here.
I gotta admit, while Chips is out, murdering chickens and rabbits and anything else that moves out in the wasteland, there's a lot of time where I just like to wander around, in your dressing gown around this house sort of thing. You know what I mean? The last thing I want is zombies like staring at me through the windows. It's just creepy, especially some of those spider window lickers. They're just wrong.
Do you want to show them upstairs? What's
Okay,
what?
let's go. Okay, up here. Nice choice of
Okay.
plants up here on the landing. I like that.
Yeah,
We've
a
oh
little
we've left the
bamboo
light on.
kind of idea.
So as you can see up
Okay.
there, nice
Hmm.
big chandelier lighting up here. I think this was open originally. Obviously we've added the handrails here, mostly to stop both myself and Chips falling off.
Well, I'm very accident prone, so it was more me probably. That's why I put them there. Cause yeah.
Now, okay, let's open up and obviously in here. Let me work out where I put the light. Oh, there we go. Right, so
Hmm.
here's one of the upstairs bathrooms. You can see it again. Toilet. Yeah. I'm not going to go on about the toilets again. I'm done. Okay, there's our towel rack, our towels, and we've actually got it now so that we no longer have to shower rage. It was clearly, nothing to do with the mod. It was clearly just, my use of it. But you'll notice that now, there we go, water off,
I miss those days of
water
the
on.
shower rage.
You just want to see me punch things again, really, don't you?
I'm
You
not gonna
enjoy
lie.
a shower. I'm fully clothed, but hey, okay, there we go. Let's switch it off. So yes, you actually notice down the bottom left-hand corner, I actually have a shower buff now. I get a buff for being clean. There you go. That's the wasteland for you. Okay, so let's head out of there and head along the corridor. Now, I'm actually going to do this the other way around now. I'm going to do it anti-clockwise. So I'm going to head into here first. Here's the smaller bedroom, the spare bedroom.
I turned
We have
on all
our...
the lights ahead of time.
Oh, you did? Oh, well done.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So here we go. Here's the smaller bedroom, as you can see. I do like the rafters effects up here. We've got our track lighting there. We've got more than a
Yeah,
few.
I kept those. I kind of liked it actually, so it's is nice. But then I changed the coloring though. Like the wood was just like awful, so and then I thought just to make it really pop, I did that with that coloring. So
Looks good. Got your bed there. I mean, there's your cabinets, plants with deco, mirror up on the wall, paintings. It's looking good, as always. So let's close that up and into the next one. Again, here you can see, walk in here. So here we have our little mini gym. So obviously, again, in here, somewhere to work out. Got your weights, treadmill, cycle there, and a beverage cooler to keep your drinks nice and cold. Mineral water and such.
hmm.
Another water cooler over in the edge. And there we go, and TV up there.
Well, you gotta have sports drinks and water. You need your electrolytes and
Yeah,
everything else.
yeah, got to keep dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
probably meant
keep
really
hydrated. You don't want to
well.
be dehydrated.
I don't know. I don't know. It depends how much beer I put in there. To be honest with you, if I put any more beer in there, it could be dehydrated. I mean, Okay, so let's head in. Master bedroom. So here we have master bedroom. Again, you can see we've got our lovely bedside cabinets there. You know, a few mementos up on the shelves. Over here, you can see again, painting, bedside. Again, you can see nice here. And also for this one, being the master bedroom, we have our... Now I'm just going to step out of here briefly, because obviously we haven't been outside yet. So you can see with this balcony, you can see we have the plants there. A nice little table and chairs there, so you can sit here and you can survey the outside. Again, that's a nice little area. I'd say it's nice and peaceful and quiet, but when those 9mm turrets go off, you know, it depends how
Not
many
so
zombies are
quiet.
around. Yeah, you know, maybe quiet, maybe not so quiet, you know. Again, nice balcony to sit on and watch the world burn. Why not? Okay, let's head in. And then through into the master bedroom's bathroom. Okay, see nicely spaced out cabinets. Got to play with those blinds again. And then here again, you know, nice little partition so you can sit there and look out the window while you're doing your business. Let's open that up. Yep, off. There we go. You know what? It makes a change having to not punch the shower. I'm glad we've worked that out now. I had so many difficulties trying to wire it up from that bottom bit. The hitbox was atrocious. I thought you were going to punch it for a minute. I thought you were actually so missing the punching that you were going to punch it.
No.
Okay, that's just to me, is it?
Mm, it's
Okay.
your speciality.
Okay, shower punching, shower rage. Fair enough. Okay, let's head downstairs. So that is both the downstairs and upstairs. And yes, as you can see, it's not a massive POI, but
Well, not
nice
all
use
of
of
it.
space. Nice use of space. Well decorated. Now let's take a look. Here we go. Let's head down. So as you
You
can see,
decorated this and made this. This
I
is an
did.
addition that wasn't there originally, so.
That's correct. This was not part of the POI at all. I just found a nice little closet and started to dig down and decided we needed our crafting room underneath. I was going to try and fit it in the garage originally, but it just wasn't fitting. It wasn't working for me. So in the end, I decided, you know what, we're going to have an underground craft room. So I put the dump boxes up above, which you saw as we entered the garage, which means that you can drive in, empty your materials into the 2 dump boxes. And then bring them down here and sort them into the boxes, which again, as always, I've labelled because well, I'm OCD about having my stuff all placed in there and place for everything. Amount of benches around the room, of course. Cement mixers above the forges, so if you're creating your concrete blocks or anything else, you can take them straight out, take the cement straight out and straight in. A couple of decorations, we've got our safety sign there and then our working stiffs tool sign above. Workbench is just here. Chemistry benches, so yes, as you would expect, a craft room. As Chip said, I had to actually build all of this, place all the blocks and everything else, then wire it up.
Looks good though. I like it.
It does. I gotta admit, well, as discussed, I would definitely not be ashamed to use this in game or just to just have as a house. It's a nice place. Now, obviously, I'm biased, but I am going to say well decorated as well. The fact that we've both decorated it, I mean, is bound to seem biased. Okay, so having now seen the house, having now seen the rooms, that's
Are you gonna
right.
go over by and look at the garden?
We are indeed.
Okay, so we're gonna go probably from the front of the house, right? See the helipad and go around that way.
Well,
Or are we gonna
well,
showcase the pool first?
we'll showcase the pool first, and then
Okay.
showcase our little zoo area.
Okay.
So here we are, is as per usual, living in luxury. We've got our pool here, additions of the diving board just there, and Chibs, you had to work extra hard on that pool house over there, didn't you? Because again, the unusual
Yes.
shapes.
Whee!
Fully clothed, Chips. You plan on using that dryer in the garage, huh?
Hells yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Well, at least we're done in the house. You're not gonna be walking and dripping all the way through the house. I get foot marks everywhere. Okay, so as you can see, here we are. Nice pool area. Again, you can tell Chips has been around here. We've got a nice load of potted plants everywhere,
Hey,
as as per usual.
what's wrong with that? Plants are nice.
We we have some. We have the grill. We have our beverage coolers, and yeah, so you can have a nice little barbecue out here, per
And
usual.
I love this too. This is new. The Telrix Deco Pack. This tent. It's like, oh, this is super cool. So I wanted to add this because I'm like, well, not everybody can like live in the house. So did this kind of setup, which is pretty cool. And then we have this little like brazier off to the side and whatnot too. So which is pretty neato.
And this
I
is
like
obviously
this.
somewhere for our guards to sleep, you know, because they're
Yeah.
guarding and
So
patrolling the walls, so they need somewhere to stay. So they have their sleeping bags placed down in here, you know, little
mhm.
box over in the corner for personal effects. So that's where they would stay. Obviously, we'll come back round to the pool and show you the other end of the pool and the pool house. But first, we'll head over here. Okay, in order to keep fed, welcome to the menagerie.
Ah,
That
there's
freaking chicken's still out, isn't he? I mean, I don't know how he does it, to
three
be
of
honest with
them
you.
out
That one's
here.
three of them.
Yep,
Oh,
for
good
me.
grief. Okay. Well, oh my goodness. Yeah, there is. Okay, I think chicken's definitely on the menu tonight. There we go.
Aw.
That solved the chicken problem.
Chicken with a la buckshot on the side, I
Well,
think.
you know, bit of lead flavouring. Okay, so here we have our bunny pen. You know, we've got all our rabbits in there. You know, good eating rabbits. You know, so what the? Okay.
That was the last one you missed.
Oh,
Oh, there's one
okay.
right here too.
Okay, okay. I see. No chickens spared. No chickens left alive. So, yep,
Eh,
that's the rabbit pen. You know, we're keeping the rabbits in there. Obviously, over here we have our boars and pigs. Again, you can't be a good bacon sandwich. I don't care what you say. You know, breakfast in the
ELP.
morning. Yeah, breakfast in the morning. Bacon has to be. So we have our boars kept in there. And obviously over here we have our chicken pens. Now, actually, I don't mind opening the chicken pen because what chickens there are in here are obviously going to escape because, well, you know, little douchebags are obviously going to get out of it. Somehow they're going to get out. I'm not quite sure how they do it, to be honest with you. But we have our chicken coops down here. You know, obviously, you know, open these up. It's, one of Kane's chicken coop mods. So we can get our daily dose of eggs again for breakfast. You know, bacon and eggs for breakfast. Got to be done. And feathers, you know, for all our archery needs. Again, you know, we've got our little menagerie over here. So we have all of our animals, nice self-contained unit to help us along with our food. But hold on, just meat. Not quite. There's more. So let's head through. Now, first of all, our guards up on the walls. Let's head up here. So as you can see up here, we have our guards here manning the walls. They tend to shoot any zombies that are coming up. Seeing the electric fences around the outside here. We have a moat, and we also have the spikes. As defenders, we have the towers here. As you can see, the spotlights out there, and our SMG auto turrets. Obviously, we have one of these towers in each corner. A little bit heavy on the 9mm ammo, but since neither of us use 9mm ammo, it would be fairly easy to top up,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the amount of zombies. Again, here's our guards. Got a few of these around the wall. I quite like
These
these.
guys are so creepy.
They are creepy, but that's why they sleep in the tent outside. Hello, not letting them in the house. No. She, yeah, she is. She's definitely creepy. So there we go. You can see from here. There's the whole pool side. You can see the pool. See over by the house over there, we have our deck chairs, you know, umbrella. You can see the balcony up there for the private bedroom. And obviously down here, the pool house. Now, I'm just going to drop off down here, I think. Just show off the pool house. This is one that Miss Chips worked on. And I must say, the blocks were pretty difficult on this one, weren't they?
Bit finicky. So, but once it was figured out, it wasn't too bad.
There's our towel rack. And of course we have to switch the showers off. Because that's the thing. Apparently we like wasting water in the apocalypse. We really do. Because every time we come over here, someone's left the taps on.
I think it's those extra guards. They're like, yeah, whatever.
It could be. And then in here, obviously, you know, we've got our sauna.
You're probably like wondering what the heck, why. So I use the brazier for the purpose. So like you heat it up, and then all you'd have to do is like, I guess you need like a little bucket with water, and then just lightly steam it, kind of idea. So kind of makeshift sort of sauna. Thought that would be kind of a neat idea here and stuff like that.
The idea was definitely there because it's not like if we go to the sauna in town, well, let's just say that the staff are strangely absent and also very, very hungry. They're human, you know. I mean, they've gone very, very. The service is not what it used to be. Put it that way.
No.
So yeah, we have our own little sauna, you know, showers and our own pool as per usual. I like to make this as, you know, as nice as possible. Make it as self-contained. I mean, again, you know, we're living luxury in the wasteland here.
Unfortunately, we don't have any lifeguards on duty, so someone kind of bit it over here. They were unattended and got they drowned.
I wonder where Bob went. Oh, Bob. Oh well, at least we got his kit back off him. We didn't want to waste armor and guns. I mean, blimey.
No.
Okay, and over here, of course, we have the rest of our food. This bit was... Oh, and we have our spare shower around here. That's the guard shower. You know, let them shower there. So, around here we have our food and plants. Now, this Chibs, this was you, wasn't it? Again, with the raised garden plots. You made it look nice. Looks very nice. And we've got all of our food needs here. Pumpkins, coffee plants, goldenrod, mushrooms, you know, the whole shebang. Amount of food that we actually need to feed the guards and ourselves. Again, with our animals over the other side. Nice self-contained unit.
And it's not just one garden. We have 2 gardens,
We do. Off go the SMGs again. We actually do. The other one is... the other one is a little inaccessible.
Oh no, you
Since
go
I
through
forgot
the garage.
It is. It's inaccessible from this side.
But there's a reason for that, because if you have too many like entrances and doors, it's just more reasons for the zombies to try and break down and get in. So
if the zombies were going to path anywhere, I wanted them to path to the garage, and that's if they were going to path anywhere. So they just really have the one route. The rest of it is just all spikes and everything else. So far, they haven't really got close to the house. I mean, again, this is definitely not something that I would do a blood moon in, to be honest. You know, I'm not sure that it would stand up to them. I'm really not sure, and I wouldn't want to do a blood moon. It's a nice and very pretty base. You know, that would be my take on it.
it's more a fun project, right? Like if you just want to build something and just make it kind of unique and whatnot, and just have fun with friends, like.
Let's face it, we have more fun sort of decorating and messing around, really, don't we? So, okay, so that's the build. So let's head on over here, and we'll take a helicopter, do a pass over the top, and have a look.
You don't want to look at the other garden? You did so much work, and I love the windmill.
I'm gonna hover over it.
Are you? Okay.
I was gonna hover over it.
Okay. Okie dokie.
I don't think it's locked, Chibs. I think you should be alright.
Yay!
I managed it! Yay! Okay, so let's head on over, as you say, to the next garden. This is the garden below us. Just now, you can see we've got all our farm plots in the ground there. So we've got a lovely little windmill there,
Mhm.
a wind fan.
It's a windmill. It's not your typical large windmill, but
Nope.
it is a windmill.
So as you can see, that's the house. You can now see from above. You can see there's the second garden there. See animal pens below. Now we're just passing over the pool. Backyard. Master bedroom, back balcony. So I really enjoyed doing this. I think, you know, for sort of like a small POI that we're a bit worried about rooms to begin with, but actually it's really contained everything we've got without feeling squashed. And I don't know, what do you think, Tibbs?
I think honestly, this one I really enjoyed because of the size of the lot. There wasn't like a whole bunch of other buildings right beside it, so you had that capability to do as you wish. And we really tried to take advantage of this space and utilize it as best as possible. And I think we did accomplish that in this build for sure. And it looks good. And so you got like everything you need right there at your fingertips at that base. And I
Hmm.
like it. It looks good.
I gotta admit, it's one of my faves actually. I really do like it.
So, what was your favorite part about that build, though? Like, favorite area?
Mm, tough one, I have to say. That's actually a very tough one. It's a favourite part.
Curious minds want to know.
Yeah, you know what? Actually kind of stumped on that one because I kind of like the whole thing. I can't say there's any one single piece of it. I mean, obviously I enjoyed, you know, digging out the craft room and everything. I enjoyed having a little basement underneath. Um, yeah, obviously, yeah, I suppose if I had to pinpoint something, it would be the craft room. I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed digging that out. It was pretty good.
Mm, mm. I liked actually doing the garden and actually really cleaning up like the yard space. I thought it was kind of neat with pens to showcase more of the animals. Because don't usually do that too much. We did that with Silo Farms, build a little bit, but this was kind of nice to showcase like everything really, really nicely and all self-contained. And
It did work out pretty well, didn't it?
it did, yeah. So I mean, it was a nice place. If you had to renovate any place, that was a nice building. I have to say, it was a lot of fun. So.
Okay.
I enjoyed it. And thanks, Tal, again for having me like work with you on this project. As always, it's a pleasure and so much fun. So
Yeah, let's face it. You know, we'll no doubt be choosing another project or another game. Let's face it. You know, this whole decorating thing. I mean, you know, it's an awful lot of fun. I have fun doing these builds as much as you do, and obviously we'll be doing your full walkthrough tomorrow night on your stream.
yeah, looking forward to it. So it'll be fun.
Love it. But for this video, we'll consign this to memory, and yeah, that's goodbye for me, and
See you guys later.
bye.
Bye.